Scald burns, one of the most common types of burn doctors see on infants at the Ascension St. Vincent Burn Center, something they say is so preventable, and it's time to talk about it. Joining me this morning, Dr. Jeffrey Gibbs, the medical director of the Burn Center. Good to have you. And Nurse Lori Baldwin, who we've had on the show before, the injury prevention and outreach coordinator with Ascension St. Vincent. We're going to talk to you in just a minute, but in the break, we were talking about just how many burns you see like this, and this is something that you guys see often.
Yeah, it's unfortunate we do see it often, and it is something that is preventable. And sometimes I think parents don't always think about it because these injuries occur less common than, say, broken bones, but it is certainly a significant morbidity on children. Typically we see them in the environment of scald burns from bathtub water. Sometimes it is from kids standing behind parents as they're pulling things off the stove and accidentally bump into them and spill things. Other common ways are kids reach up on countertops and pull coffee cups down or grab on the tablecloth. And then the other ones we see commonly are things like pulling something out of a microwave that's in a plastic container and it softens with the heat and then it folds and it spills. So I think that, again, we don't always think about these things, but
we need to.
It happens.
Let's talk about it. And Lori, you actually have a real life example too to share, I understand.
Dr. Gibbs cared for a young patient, a baby that was burnt. And so from those burns that we've seen and that story in particular, it's just offered us an opportunity to talk about prevention more with the community, and also to develop some Tubby Tester cards. And I think that family really felt passionate about sharing this story in order to prevent problems in the future. I know that they've been proactive about educating families to adjust their water heater temperature and make sure that it's only set at 120. And a lot of people aren't familiar with how to do that, but I think that they have been trying to help their friends and family accomplish that. And so we wanted to share that message today to make sure that people know that 120 is the safest temperature to set your water heater, so that in order to try and prevent burns, but still the water temperature needs to be tested.
Yes, and that's where these come in. You mentioned the Tubby Tester. What a great thing to have. I mean, it's something as simple as you put this in and it tells you if the water is good or not.
It sure does. So it's multi-use, and it has 3 squares at the bottom, and one will light up cool or hot or okay in the middle, and then you know that it's safe. We still recommend going and testing the temperature on your own. There's various methods of testing with your elbow or your wrist. A typical bath water temperature that's safe is usually about 98 to 100. Anything over that is definitely riskier and could cause some burns Dr. Gibbs may need to take care of.
And that temperature set point of 120 for the water heaters, that gives you a little bit of a buffer as far as safety. A serious burn can still occur at 120 degrees, but it takes about 5 to 10 minutes for that to happen. But at the temperature was, say, 140, that could happen in as little as 3 to 5 seconds. So in those instances where if you have a baby in the tub and they accidentally turn the handle and things get a little bit hotter, there's a little bit of time to get the baby safely out of the tub before an injury does occur, if we have those water heaters set at a lower temperature to start with.
I was so thankful. I didn't know, and my dad, he was like, Ann, here's something you need to do. And I was like, well, thank you for that. As a new homeowner, you don't know some of those things. Some of these things that you're going to be able to get these. You have some different things coming up here too where they're going to be available, is that right?
We sure do. So we are often out and about in the community at large community safety events, and we were just in Carmel. We have Fishers coming up this weekend. We have Sugar Creek Safety Day out in September in New Palestine, and then Kokomo as well, the end of October. We'll be at the zoo the beginning of October, and then we're actually going to have a supply for a while at Peyton Manning Children's Hospital, door 4 at the 86th Street campus. We'll have some at the information desk there, and the ladies that work that desk there are well aware that these are there and available for the public, and we'll be happy to share some with you.
Yeah, I know we're out of time, but quickly too, if there's a burn, I know that it is important too because of infection and different things. They need to come see you if they think that, hey, if your child has a burn, they need to get to the hospital.
Well, hopefully they'll only ever see me on TV, but if they do need help, we will be ready, and we will be capable and more than happy to take care of them.
Well, we're glad that we have you here, and you too, showing us all of these things that we can do to prevent it. If you would like to learn more about the Burn Center at St. Vincent, Ascension St. Vincent, go to fox59.com/links, and we'll have this information there. Jim.